Title: Embracing Grace, 20 Ways to Enrich Your Life. Hey there, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to our channel, where today, we're diving deep into a topic that's like a warm hug for the heart and a beacon of positivity for our lives. We're talking about grace, the incredible force that has the power to transform how we see ourselves, our relationships, and the world around us. Part 1. Understanding the Essence of Grace. Segment 1. The Significance of Grace. Grace, oh grace. Have you ever wondered why this concept holds such significance in our lives? Picture it as a soothing balm that heals wounds, bridges divides, and propels us toward a life painted with empathy and growth. Example: think of a time when a simple act of grace changed the course of a conversation from conflict to connection. Segment 2. Defining grace. Grace is more than a word. It's a symphony of kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. It's the art of wrapping our actions and words in a cloak of understanding and humility. Example: remember the last time you received unexpected forgiveness? That's grace, a gift that nurtures relationships and fosters unity. Segment 3. The Ripple Effect of Grace. Now, let's talk about the marvelous ripple effect grace creates. It's like dropping a pebble of compassion into the waters of life, causing waves of positivity to spread far beyond the point of impact. Example: imagine a community where everyone practiced grace. A single act could spark a chain reaction of generosity and goodwill. Part 2. Cultivating Grace Within. Segment 4. Applying grace to ourselves. To truly embrace grace, we start within. It's about nurturing our own growth, accepting our imperfections, and treating ourselves with the same compassion we extend to others. Example: visualize a moment when you showed patience to yourself instead of self-critique after a mistake. That's grace in action. Segment 5. Forgiving ourselves. Forgiveness is a magical facet of grace, especially when directed inward. It's acknowledging our humanity and learning to love ourselves, flaws and all. Example: recall a time when you forgave yourself for a misstep. That act of self-love demonstrates the power of grace in our personal journeys. Segment 6. Extending grace to others. Now, let's turn our focus outward and explore how extending grace to others enriches our relationships and amplifies the beauty of human connection. Example: think about a time when a friend or family member extended grace to you, offering understanding when you needed it most. Part 3. Unleashing Grace in Daily Life. Segment 7. Practicing Active Listening. Active listening is an exquisite expression of grace. It involves giving your undivided attention, validating feelings, and creating a safe space for authentic communication. Example: envision a conversation where you practiced active listening, allowing the speaker to open up and feel truly heard. Segment 8. Cultivating Empathy. Empathy, dear viewers, is grace's closest companion. It means walking a mile in someone else's shoes, feeling their joys and struggles, and responding with compassion. Example: reflect on a time when you showed empathy, perhaps by understanding a colleague's challenges and offering your support. Segment 9. Choosing Kindness. A sprinkle of kindness can transform even the dreariest days. It's about the small gestures that create a brighter world for ourselves and those around us. Example: imagine paying for the coffee of the person behind you in line, setting off a chain of goodwill among strangers. Segment 10. Diffusing Conflict with Grace. In moments of conflict, responding with grace acts as a soothing balm. It turns disagreements into opportunities for understanding and growth. Example: picture a situation where responding calmly and with understanding helped to escalate a potentially heated argument. Segment 11. Grace in Communication. Our words have the power to uplift or wound. Graceful communication involves choosing words that heal, inspire, and foster connection. Example: recall a time when you used your words to uplift someone's spirits, showcasing the transformative impact of graceful communication. Segment 12. Letting Go of Resentment. Releasing resentment is a true gift of grace to yourself. It's about freeing your heart from the weight of grudges and embracing a lighter, more joyful life. Example: think about a time when you let go of resentment and experienced the liberating feeling of releasing negativity. Segment 13. Grace in Adversity. Grace shines brightest in the face of adversity. It's our strength in tough times, our courage to find hope amid challenges, and our ability to emerge stronger. Example: Envision a moment when you or someone you know faced adversity with grace, inspiring those around with resilience. Segment 14. Expressing gratitude. Gratitude is a form of grace that connects us deeply to life's blessings. It's the art of recognizing the beauty in our lives and sharing our appreciation. Example. Reflect on a time when you expressed heartfelt gratitude, creating a moment of connection and warmth. Segment 15. Embracing change. Change is constant, and grace helps us navigate it with poise. It's about adapting, embracing new beginnings, and finding the silver lining in transitions. Example. Imagine a significant change in your life where you embraced the unknown with grace, leading to unexpected positive outcomes. Segment 16. Learning from mistakes. Mistakes are stepping stones to growth, and grace is the guide. It's the willingness to learn, evolve, and turn missteps into valuable lessons. Example. Think of a mistake that taught you something valuable, demonstrating the power of embracing errors with grace. Segment 17. Empowering others with grace. Grace empowers those around us. By showing kindness, offering support, and believing in others, we help them unlock their full potential. Example. Imagine a time when you believed in someone even when they doubted themselves, igniting your confidence and success. Segment 18. Graceful leadership. Graceful leadership is about lifting others up. It's leading with empathy, humility, and a commitment to fostering an environment of collaboration and growth. Example. Reflect on a leader who showed grace in their actions, inspiring a team to excel and thrive. Segment 19. Grace in relationships. Grace is the secret sauce of enduring relationships. It's the art of cherishing moments, communicating openly, and embracing each other's uniqueness. Example. Think about a relationship where the presence of grace strengthened your bond, creating a lasting connection. Segment 20. Real-life example of grace. To wrap up, let's dive into a real-life example of grace in action. Now, let's delve into a touching real-life story that captures the essence of grace. The story, meet Alex, a high school student known for his quiet kindness. One day, he noticed Emma, a new student who often sat alone during lunch. Curious and compassionate, Alex approached Emma and invited her to join his lunch table. A small gesture that changed her world. As days turned into weeks, Alex and Emma's friendship blossomed. He introduced her to others, creating a circle of inclusion. Emma began to smile more, her confidence growing. All because of Alex's grace, his simple act of extending friendship. When Alex faced a challenge, Emma returned the favor. She stood by his side, supporting him through thick and thin. Their friendship became a symbol of grace, a beacon of kindness that brightened the entire school. Alex's story reminds us that grace can start with one person, that our actions, no matter how small, can create a ripple of goodness. I hope this story resonated with you. If it did, please show your appreciation by liking and sharing. Until our next journey, remember the power of grace and let kindness guide your way. Conclusion. And there you have it, wonderful viewers, our journey into the world of grace. Remember, each act of grace ripples through time, leaving traces of kindness and positivity. If you enjoyed this video and found value in our exploration, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share it with others. By embracing grace, we're contributing to a world that's more compassionate, understanding, and united. Until next time, keep embracing grace and lighting up the world with your kindness.